Welcome back to the Lumbridge Lounge. Hope you guys are having a good day and gonna enjoy some of us talking some BS. How you doing, man?
I'm great. I got my Diet Pepsi. I'm power mining iron ore right now.
Dude, we are twinning.
Living
I
the
got my
life.
Diet Pepsi.
Wait, you're drinking one too?
Yeah, dude.
Man,
Freaking twinning
cheers.
right now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Got to do it with the
Mm.
Diet Pepsis because I've never done it with an actual alcoholic drink. So,
Nah, dude, Diet Pepsi. It's all right. Just makes me burp a bunch.
oh yeah.
But
Hope we
yeah.
can give that to the listeners' ears.
So I'm power mining iron right now just because I can't do it in any other circumstance unless we're recording. Just because I know like I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'd rather be doing this than mining amethysts or doing like the motherlode mine. Just because we're talking, it goes by fast, and by the end of this recording, I'll probably have a decent chunk of XP done. And that's all I'm really doing right now is just working on mining.
Heck yeah, man.
How are you
That's
doing?
why we love to hear the clicks in the background, although I don't think we hear it with your mic, but
It's
if
a
I was
ASMR.
clicking as much, you'd hear it from me 100%. But I'm not. I'm just nightmare zoning for days on days on days. So getting that
Yeah,
strength up.
getting back on it. You haven't been doing that because you're
I haven't
busy with
done it.
other stuff, and now you got a free schedule to do whatever you want.
Not 100% yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I haven't done this in like a year. Yeah, in about a year. So that's
Right.
crazy. We're
Pretty
here.
cool. Pretty cool.
We're back.
Well, before we go into this episode, I just want to quickly say thank you guys for listening. And if this is your first time listening to us, why are you watching this episode? Go back to the first one. Come on.
I mean, finish this one, then go
Finish
to the
it,
first one.
then go to the first one. Or
Yeah.
just start here. Up to you.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate all of you guys listening. I'm just surprised again that like people actually like listening to us. It's awesome. And it's something I always look forward to doing. It's always great because it like pops out of nowhere. It's kind of like oh, do you want to record tonight? Oh, let's do it. It's not like okay, every Monday night we have to record. I'm sure you guys have noticed that our episodes kind of just pop out of nowhere randomly.
Yeah, and it kind of is just because of how spontaneous our lives are right now, especially during the summer for you farming and me going into having a new job and this baby coming up pretty soon. It's just whenever we can do it, we do it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty soon, man. It's like next week for you.
dude, it is literally a week from today. Our little baby's gonna be here, so
That's crazy. So
just gonna.
like there's a good chance that the next episode is going to be after the baby comes.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, maybe.
Maybe we'll do one
Talk
like
about
right
what.
before, like
Yeah.
last hurrah, kind of
Last
last thoughts.
hurrah of being
Last
fatherless.
hurrah podcast. Yeah, sorry. This is like the final thing. So no,
No.
what I'm meaning is like just like your last thoughts. Maybe we'll do like a dad episode or something. It was Father's Day recently, so
Yep.
shout out to all the fathers out there. We did do a little shout out to all the fathers in the clan in the Discord. Got some cool selfies of members with their children. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Loving clan.
Yeah, it was cool to see all you posted up with your children and like it was heartwarming. It was good. So
Oh, I love that the card that one of our members their son wrote not a Valentine, Father's Day card for him, and it's just the sweetest thing ever.
yeah,
It was
had
awesome.
a little RuneScape in it too. It was
Yep,
good.
it was totally RuneScape themed, and it said you have a 99. You maxed out on being the best dad ever.
Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. I can't wait
Amazing.
to have kids, man. Like it's coming up. Like
Oh man, it's great.
I don't think I'm ready for the stress, but like for moments like that, that's why it pays off just right there. 100%.
Yeah, and it's been great. And like you said, I've been super busy on the farm, and I work like 14 hours a day, 15 hours a day sometimes.
Mhm.
And I'll get home and I didn't even see my son because I left before he woke up, and then I get home after he goes to sleep.
Aw.
And so like the past couple of days, it'll be like 11:30 at night, and I'll go into his room and I'll just pick him up and just hold him for a little bit, and he'll just be sleeping in my arms. So it's nice.
That's good. Yeah.
Look at that few little moments to be with them. You know, you miss your kids if you don't see them.
I bet,
You'll
man.
get that feeling. You'll know
We'll
how
see.
that feels.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I guess maybe I'll hate my kids and never want to see them. Just kidding. No, I'm gonna love them. I will have those.
You hate them so
Um,
much you force them to runecraft on your account.
nah, dude. If I'm gonna make them do anything, it's gonna be like agility or thieving.
Agility. Man, you must really hate your kids then.
Click on
Just
the green
kidding.
box. Click on
Right.
it.
Click
Um,
it.
no, I want to update kind of everybody in the clan and everybody listening. The reason why I know exactly like it's gonna be a week from today is because our baby is actually breech, which means she's gonna have an actual C-section. So we gotta like pick the day she's gonna be born. I'm having a daughter, so when she's gonna be born is next Monday. I'll be a dad, unless this baby flips over and goes head down, but it doesn't look like it. So next
Dude,
Monday.
your baby's like halfway to your birthday when she's born.
Yeah,
Do you think of that?
exactly, exactly. That's kind of the reason we picked the date.
Oh, that's
So
cool. I didn't know if you thought that. I was gonna blow
yeah,
your mind.
no, no, no. So it's my half birthday. It's also my wife's uh great grandpa's birthday and her grandpa on the other side's birthday. So we could have chose Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and we were like, let's do Monday because that date has more significance to us. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, we'll expect a nice story next episode, and I'm sure we'll see some pictures, whatever you're comfortable sharing in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
So that's
100%.
exciting. And our little daughter will come probably 2 weeks later. So
Yeah.
next month's gonna be quite a doozy.
Oh yeah. It'll be fun.
Right.
Can't
But
wait.
don't worry, we have some amazing moderators in our clan who are going to continue doing awesome events even if we're busy. So no worries there. And I'm also looking forward to our next King of the Skill.
Yes, sir. In the middle of changing diapers, I'll be doing whatever it is.
I have to be tick perfect. Okay, I'm gonna switch this diaper out. Click on my screen. Okay, I'm good. I got a few
Pull,
seconds. Change the
pull
diaper. Wipe. Click on the screen again.
Crap, I got poop on my screen.
It'll be like it'll be like 3 in the morning. You're like changing diapers and stuff, and you're like, okay, I gotta log in. Like I'm up. I'm just
Yep,
XP wasting. I gotta get on.
might as well. Just do it.
I love the pictures you see on like Reddit and stuff of like guys in their clan or like online, and they're in the hospital with their wife, like in labor, and they're like wood cutting or something.
Dude, I I want to do it so bad, but
You got to take a picture. Just get your wife's phone and take a picture of you with your game on mobile, just just for giggles.
just for kicks and giggles, just to have it.
Yeah, that'd be
Perfect.
funny. Well, how's your account progress going?
Dude, it's going great. Amazing. Just dandy. So, as we've been
Yeah,
talking
you're pretty
for
happy.
yeah, as we've been talking about the last like 3 or 4 episodes, I've been doing the Slayer grind, trying to get to 93 Slayer and some other grinds, but Slayer was the last one because I expected it to be like the most chill one. But man, am I so tired of Slayer that I don't even want to touch it for like a month. So I'm not anymore because I finally hit 93 Slayer. I went killed that thermonuclear smoke devil, and I'm done with the Elite Diary except for Barbarian Assault. I just need to finish the healer role on Barbarian Assault, and then I'll be done.
Nice. Nice. It's
Mm-hmm.
exciting. You'll get a really awesome cape to flex.
Yep, can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Although I can't freaking do it because I don't have my quest cape anymore, so I just need to go do Giant's Foundry.
Just take like 5 minutes.
Yep, go finish that quest.
Yeah. I'll talk a
Yeah,
little about Giants Foundry later on. But yeah, it's
but
a really
on
easy quest.
yeah, what?
Oh no, that's just really easy quest.
Yeah, can't wait. But on my third to last Slayer task, I actually got everybody in the clan already knows, but I actually got the Kraken pet as well. So there's a big pet drop.
Nice. What was the KC?
Um, Let me look at my notes, dude. I don't remember numbers like you. 1,349. So just about halfway.
Yep. Congrats. Are you gonna do Kraken ever again?
No, I've already blocked them. I
Oh, you
unblocked
blocked them?
hellhounds. I blocked them, never doing it again.
Nice.
I finished
Collection log
collection logs
complete.
done. Don't need to get another kill after that task. So
Yeah.
it's sitting at like 1405 or something like that, and just never doing it again.
Sweet. Shout out to is it Tess who got 2 Krakens and like 800 kills?
Thought that was screwed.
Screwed, I
Let me look
believe.
back.
I
Let
think
me
you're
look
right.
back.
But yeah, man. I got my Kraken pet like 739 or something. And our clan member over here got 2 Kraken pets and 800. Like, I mean, that's kind of useless, but that's
857.
still super cool.
Yeah, screwed VP got it in 887 kill count. His second Kraken pet,
That's
and he
awesome.
was like, and then he messages afterwards, 0 tentacles. Like, freak, man.
Man, they
That's how
gotta
pussy they look.
reward you for having more than one of the same pet. I feel like if you have more than one of the same pet, they should allow you to have both follow you and just have one behind the other, like a little conga line.
That'd be
Just
cool.
just for the ultimate flex.
Then imagine those people that are gonna grind out like 50 chompy pets.
Well, like imagine me with 2 corp critters walking behind me.
True, true, true.
Because they are, I will be able to hopefully reclaim my other one next week. Because they did actually announce that they're going to update that one feature on the Pole 76 where you can reclaim lost pets as long as they're in your collection log or in your bank as like a bank slot, an empty bank slot. So if you guys are listening and you lost a pet and you have been dying to get it back, that will be possible.
Heck yeah.
Hopefully next week.
Next week? Maybe. We all know how it goes. It'll probably be 2 weeks.
Yeah. If I can get my other corp pet, I would probably just put the other one in my house just to have it walk around. Because I always have my other one following me.
Well, not all the time. You have Jad follow you sometimes.
True. True.
Look at how posh are we having, like, sometimes you have Jad follow you around. Like,
14 KC Jad, 5 KC Corp.
I think I need one more KC
Sorry.
to match you.
Just go do another one then. Go do it.
I'm only
Go do
doing
Slayer.
one Slayer task, and I'm not doing that right now.
Well, that's the
Heck,
thing about that task, that it's like beautifully annoying because like you get done with that grind to 93 Slayer, and then like a month later you're like, well, you know what? I'm not that far away from 95 Slayer. I want to try doing Hydra, and then you end up doing Slayer again
you do Slayer for countless hours, and it's like, no,
to
I
get to
think
95.
yeah, I think in about a month I'm gonna jump on it like I used to do it, because I got all the way to 88 Slayer just doing a few tasks here and there. Like I'll get
Yeah,
the hanker in to do like 10 tasks and just be like, okay, I'm done
right.
for like a week.
Yeah, or you can like turn it into a daily. Just be like, all right, before I do anything, I'm just gonna do one task
Yeah,
every time you log in.
for sure.
That's what I'm gonna try to do. Like I've done it a little bit. I've kind of stopped with agility. Like if you want to grind agility, you can either just grind out for hours on end, or you can just do 50 laps a day. Before you do anything on your account, just go do 50 laps. Get it done. And you'll see the progress in no time.
Yeah. Before you start playing the game, go do 30 to 45 minutes of agility.
Yeah. It's like unlocking the freedom to play. Before you can do anything, you have to do the agility. Just force yourself to do that. You'll thank yourself later.
You'll thank yourself when it's 99 and you never have to do it again
Yep.
until you make an Iron Man and decide you need to do it again.
Yeah. Oh man. RuneScape players are a different breed.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm one of them.
Yep. For sure. Did we go over your account progress? I can't remember.
No, I don't have much to say. I've literally been working like all day, like I mentioned on the farm. Been on doing a lot of tractor work actually, so I've been able to just do amethysts. And it's kind of sad how many hours I've been able to just sit at amethysts and mine them. It's like 20K an hour, and I've gotten like 300,000 XP in like 2 or 3 days.
That's insane, but awesome. It's
That's why
beautiful.
I'm power mining ore right now, because it's like I just want to get a 50 something K an hour boost right now, just to make the progress bar go up quicker while I can, because the amethyst mining grind is very, very long. But it is very, very easy to keep up on your game. Like you don't have to, like I'm not burning out at all on it really. Like sometimes I want to do something else, But I always come back to it because I know it's easy, and I'm making a lot of money too. I'm
Oh
making a
yeah.
lot of money,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
so
Oh
that's
yeah.
nice. Another thing I've been doing, usually just when I get home at night and I'm on the computer, when I'm not on mobile, is I'll go to Giant's Foundry and I'll unlock a couple molds. And I just last night unlocked all the molds you need. There's actually 2 molds if you look at the wiki that you shouldn't get because they are just aren't best in slot for anything. So you're just kind of wasting your points. I didn't know that, so I got one of them on accident, but I just didn't get the other one. So I have all the molds, and now I'm just working on getting the smithing outfit, really, but not
Yeah.
really like grinding it. Just it's fun to just do if I'm just talking with people in the voice chat and Discord,
Mm-hmm.
just making a couple swords.
For sure.
But
For sure.
I think it's a good update. I actually think it's a good update. It's not like fun. It's not like Guardians of the Rift fun when it first came out, like mind blowing, but it is a lot of XP per hour.
I
It
bet.
surprised me, man. I went the whole smithing level, 92 to 93 doing Giant's Foundry, and I felt like I wasn't even training smithing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cuz
I
like
get it.
most of the skills in this game you're like just clicking and waiting, but making those swords in Giant's Foundry really like it distracts you. Like before you know it, like you're getting 18, 19,000 XP drops every sword and it just goes fast. Goes
Yeah.
fast.
I wouldn't know. Haven't done it.
Go try it, man. Try it after. Just do it. I'll show
We'll
you.
we'll see.
We'll
I'm
see.
stuck in nightmare zone.
That's true. That's true. That's also very you're making progress there. So,
Oh yeah. I'm
oh
hoping
yeah,
by tonight or tomorrow. I'm probably more likely tomorrow I'll hit 95 strength. So
yeah.
we're chilling right
Well,
now.
I don't think it's an achievement, but it definitely is an account progress. But I did hit 160 days of playtime. I'll just put that there. I just want to say that now because if I look back like a year from now or something, if some for some reason I'm listening to this episode, I'd like to know where my time played was because
Yeah.
it's fun. And I did just hit 265 million total XP.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just since you put it out there, I'm 4 hours away from being at 100 days total.
Ooh, that's a big one.
So almost there.
We'll have to
And
celebrate the no lives that we have.
someone give me a cake.
Yeah, if you're doing Nightmare Zone, you're gonna rack up those hours quickly.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I was at cause Sunday I did a nerd log, 6 hour log, and then didn't do it anymore. So Sunday I only had like 99 days and 14 hours or whatever, and now here we are, almost at
Nice.
100.
I just want to really quickly say that we call it nerd log, and I love that we call it that. And it seems like no one knows what we're talking about, but everyone that we explain it to is like, that's an awesome way to describe it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
do you want to
you
like you mentioned it, but do you want to say like exactly what it
well
is for people who have never experienced nerd logging before,
yeah
which is not a bad thing?
yeah. So RuneScape, old school RuneScape forces you to log out at 6 hours. Like if you're logged in for 6 hours straight, it forces a log out like
You can't avoid
automatically.
it.
You can't
Yeah.
avoid it. If you hit 6 hours, it will log you out. And so if you make it to that 6 hours, we just call it nerd log. Like you
You
just got
nerd
nerd log.
logged. 2 summers
So
ago, I'd nerd log twice a day,
just doing
but I
nightmare.
wouldn't be on the computer. So
Yeah.
if you
So
want to know how, check out our Nightmare Zone guide on our YouTube, and that will explain it.
yeah, it's running on our computer all day, and we can access it from our phone, so we don't have to be running it on our phone all day either. So
Yep. It's a
it's
great
great.
combat guide if you want to cheat, basically.
It's not cheating.
Right, right.
I'm using my computer distantly.
Yep, yep.
It's like if I grabbed a stick from across the room and clicked the mouse button.
Yep, exactly.
It's exactly what I'm doing.
Right. One more thing I can mention about my progress update. Actually, it's not my progress, but my wife's.
Mm-hmm.
My wife, she recently has been wanting to like learn more about RuneScape. She has her own account, but it's like literally total level like 50.
Like nothing.
And she's actually like I wanted to explain to her what RuneScape really is, because like the only thing she knows is killing cows and doing cook's assistant really. So I was thinking like what should I show her on my account? And I thought to myself that she would enjoy doing Temporos. So I showed her Temporos, And this last week, she's only played maybe 2 sessions, but each session was like 3 hours long. Like she literally did Temperos for like 6 hours on my account and was just having a blast. And there'd be times where I'm at work and she texts me like, "Hey, can you set up Temperos for me? I want to play Temperos." I'm like, "Sure,
Sure.
that works for me. I don't mind." And I think it's like really fun for people who don't know really how to play RuneScape. I think it was a really great update back when it came out, and
Oh, yeah, dude.
she really
And
likes it. And even though all you're doing is just fishing harpoon fish and cooking them and throwing them into a cannon, and then fishing, like basically you're just fishing Temperos. You're just throwing a harpoon at him.
yeah.
There's really not that much like crazy gameplay going on, but she loved it, and it just kind of showed me like you don't have to have like intricate, complex, advanced, strategic gameplay to be fun. That's why we love RuneScape. Like, click the screen, number go up, having fun.
Yes. 100%.
And she
No.
did like the aspect of the permits and like racking them up and then like getting all of them all at once. I think she got up to like 90 permits one time, and she's trying to
Awesome.
get the fishing barrel because I don't have like any uniques from Temperos. So she's just trying to get some of that stuff. And because of that, she wants me to kind of introduce her to her own account more and kind of show her how to start playing the game. And just the other day, I walked into the house during lunch, just taking a break for lunch, and I heard my voice in the living room from the TV. And I turned towards the TV, and she's watching our newcomer guide that we made, the one
Nice.
that surprisingly got 20,000 views on our YouTube channel, which is insane. But I
Cool.
just thought it was the funniest thing. Just so funny to see her. She's like, I heard that you made this guide. I just wanted to see what you have to say. I'm like,
Like,
you're
live.
amazing.
I love you. You're awesome.
I love you. So yeah, that's what happened, and I think it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's fishing. She's not like making me money or anything, so I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah. Well, and there's nothing to feel bad. You're introducing a new player to the game. Like,
Right.
if
Right.
somebody has a problem with that, like, I'm sorry, you're sour in life. Like,
It's not like I'm forcing her to run agility for me or anything. She wants to do it. And I keep telling her like, "Look, like you don't have to like are you trying to do something? Like is this like a Father's Day gift or something?" Cuz I'm getting so excited talking about RuneScape with her. I'm like, "Okay, like are you actually
fucking your
interested or are you just trying to please me?" She's like, "No, this is awesome. You know my personality. You know that I'm the type of person that would love this kind of game." So yeah, we'll see. Maybe one day she'll join the clan.
That'd be amazing. What you giggling about?
I don't know, just thinking about it.
For sure.
Okay. Anyway, that's my progress update.
Yeah. Like, just gonna go off of that one more time. Is like she's not like doing anything to your account. Nothing that you haven't already done. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that's a touchy subject for some people, and it's like if you can't get over somebody new trying something out for the first time, like get over yourself a little bit. But
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's not like I'm paying someone to level my account up. It's my freaking wife.
100%. And there's those accounts that like people let the password go and see how many people, how high the level can get and
Yeah.
whatnot.
I actually heard, I'm not quite sure because I wasn't really following it at the time, but Settled with Swampletics. I think I heard something about how he like was making his girlfriend train agility for him,
I don't know if it's
which
true. So
which like I don't know. Like that's a whole different thing if that's true. Cuz like first of all, he's super limited to agility, and then second of all, like it's agility
for sure.
doesn't seem very fun.
Uh
And
huh.
anyway,
Anyway, get off that touchy subject because I don't want to get on Settled's wrong side.
sorry Samuel. I love you.
I love you. I love your new series. His new series is awesome. I would never do it, but Tao man,
I wouldn't do half of the things that people on YouTube do with their skip accounts.
like
But it's fun to watch them.
This Tile man looks amazing, and once he finishes it, it'll be like awesome. But like spending your day doing that just seems it seems like it hurts. Like it would
Yeah.
hurt me mentally and like emotionally. Like
Yeah. I
doing
mean,
that
some
all
people
day.
do it for a living, so I mean, if you're gonna do it
Hmm.
in like a unique way, if you're getting paid to do it, it's more fun. But
For sure.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people that do that whole tile man mode just for themselves and their own account. I guess that's fun. I don't know. Like I said, like 10 minutes ago, RuneScapers are a totally different breed.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, what do you want to talk about next? We got a couple things. Do we want to do the events from this week? What do you want to do?
Let's do the Jagex, the JMod blogs. I just have like
Sounds
two
good.
two things to say.
All right.
I know you haven't done Giants Foundry, so I'll just talk a little about. There's like one thing that I liked about it. There's really nothing. Like, we're not a news. I feel like I've said this before, like twice.
Oh, we
We're not,
have.
we're not a news podcast, so we don't cover everything. But I do like two things that I've heard this week from the JMod blogs. And the first one, they announced the third-party clients update. If you don't know what that means,
Yeah.
that means that there are definitely, well, I know there's definitely a number of clients that people can play RuneScape on. For example, RuneLight. If you've heard of RuneLight or play on RuneLight, that's a third-party client. They made an official announcement which of those clients are legal
Approved.
to play on, approved to play on, and which ones will be banned to use.
Hmm.
And well, I don't think they mentioned which ones are against the rules, but they only told us which ones are approved. And those three are RuneLight, HDOS, and OS Buddy. And I've tried all three of them. I started my account on OS Buddy, and I've been on RuneLight ever since. But I did try HDOS for like one day, which you just did this week.
I
You
just
want to talk
downloaded
about
it.
what you thought?
Everything looks like it's made out of yarn, dude. Like it looks
Yeah,
disgusting. Like yes, HD. I don't know. Like if you guys like, if you like it as a listener, don't take my words for it because like it's just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't mean jack squat. But like it just looks like everything's made out of freaking yarn, man. Like I
yeah.
don't know.
The
Like I
only
was
thing I
playing,
like about some things on it are like some animations, maybe like
yeah.
maybe the way
Well, and
you
like
walk. I don't know.
when you're just standing there, your character's actually like doing like standstill animations. Like
Yeah,
you're not just standing there still. Like there's
right.
stuff going on your screen. Like
Yeah.
it is definitely smoother than
Hmm.
the original client and than RuneLight. But I don't know. I think the HD plugin for RuneLight looks 1,000 times better than that.
Yeah. And HDOS came out before the 117 HD plugin, and that was when I did try it out. And I was like, even then, I'd still rather just wait
Yeah.
for the 117 HD plugin to come out. But yeah, I do appreciate that they did get approved because I remember when it first came out, like in beta, the HDOS client,
Yeah.
and they were worried. There's been a few times where, like when the 117 plugin was like disapproved for RuneLight from Jagex, HDOS was super worried that they would get like kicked, like the whole project would be kicked out.
Oh
But
yeah,
I'm glad that they're at least approved and
for sure.
recognized by Jagex. So for those fans out there that love HDOS, I'm just happy for you guys. Not my thing. I love all the plugins that RuneLight offers. I don't know how many plugins are available on HDOS, but when I did download it, like, I don't know, a year ago,
I
there
looked for
was
a
like
minute.
nothing. It was just like tile markers and that's it.
I looked for a minute and I didn't see like where you could download plugins and stuff. So then
Yeah,
again, I only looked for a minute, so
right.
can't really be. I'm not knowledgeable in
Yeah.
it.
So try it out if you're interested. It's totally free and it's safe. I actually was kind of worried when I tried it a year ago because I was like, is this actually safe?
Yeah. Am I
But
gonna get
now we know it's approved and it's good. It's legit. It's
if
on
you
the
wanna go
JMod blog.
try it out if you wanna go try it out, I'd King Condor, another creator, he put out a video about it. I don't remember how long ago, but he had the links to their Discord in his description. And that's where I went to go download it just to be safe. Like, don't just Google it because you might get a phishing website and get your account hacked and or worse. Like,
Oh,
don't just
great,
Google
great
it.
advice.
Go somewhere where you know it's gonna be the right link.
Yes. And if you want to download RuneLight, um, it's actually on the homepage of old school RuneScape now. So
Yeah.
I know every time I mention to new people to get RuneLight, I always tell them like make sure it's the right website, because there's a lot of RuneLight websites out there that are fake. But it's amazing that you can actually have a link now just to click
Yeah.
on the homepage and you'll never go wrong there. So
100%.
it is scary to like go through that process and be like, all right, am I good?
Am I good?
But it's great. And I'm
Or
really
like,
happy that the one of the main guys on RuneLight, I think his name's Adam. He has a Twitter, and he will message, or he'll like tweet someone asking for all these fake, like he'll like tag all these fake RuneLight websites to be banned and like kicked out,
mhm,
and they'll respond right away. And so like all the time, there's all these RuneLight websites and URLs that are being destroyed, just
nice.
to
Perfect.
save a lot of new members and a lot of new players.
Just because imagine like you click on that and then do say 6 months of progress from a brand new account and you only have like 4 mil on your like in your bank. And then somebody
Yeah,
just comes in and wipes it, man. That's just all your hard work for 6 long months of playing this game. It's like
yeah,
it's so demotivating.
awful. If you don't already, get two-factor authentication on your account, on your email, and get a bank PIN. Set your bank PIN recovery delay, or whatever it's called, to 7 days, because I think it's automatically put to only 3 days. So talk to your banker in game and switch that up, and you'll be pretty safe. Like fairly, very, very safe. I
And then
don't know
don't
how
put
else to put it.
and then don't put anything in the trade box you're not willing to lose.
Yep.
Because
Bank, yeah, put all your stuff in the bank after you log out, and have different passwords for everything. And then you're basically like 99% secure. I don't
yeah,
want to promise you guys that you're like 100% safe, because I wouldn't know. But if you
yeah,
have all that, you're like totally fine. I wouldn't worry about anything.
for sure, for sure. All
Anyway,
right.
that's exciting. And the other thing about that is that I don't know what the client's called, but there's this client out there. It's a cheat client for Theater of Blood that speedrunners use, and it really helps them get through the Theater of Blood really quickly, especially for the maze part. If you're familiar with that with Sodetseg, it
Mhm.
shows the maze for everyone in the fight,
Oh, dude, that's so cheap.
and it's not fair. And people that want to compete in speedrunning, they have to use that client to compete with everyone else. So it's just annoying.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are really happy that that client will now not be allowed. And I did see Mod Aiza, I think I said his name right, I hope so.
With that.
On Reddit, he did mention like, yeah, we're actually going to drop the ban hammer on people that are actually using those clients. Because people are worried, like, you say this in the JMod blog, but are you really going to enforce it? But
For
it
sure.
looks like they really are going to crack down on people that will not use that. Like they have to
Bring
stick to those
out
three
the
clients.
chicken.
What?
The rubber chicken, the ban hammer
Oh,
they used to
exactly.
use where they literally would go click on somebody to ban them and then
Right. It's
just like
amazing.
whack them with the rubber chicken.
They need to bring that back, man. Those
Yeah,
banning, those like bot busting streams. So
dude.
fun to watch. I
Fun.
was never around during that time, but it's fun to like watch old videos of them doing that.
Mhm. For sure. For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Well, is there anything else in the JMod blogs? I don't even know.
Yeah, they had some Giants Foundry improvements. The only thing I want to mention with the improvements they've made is one thing, and that is with the molds. So in the game, you pick 3 different molds to build your swords, to pour the molten metal into, and they made it really nice, because if you have the best mold for that type of sword that you need to make, it automatically scrolls to the best mold to select. So the best mold is always on the top of your window. So you don't
Nice.
have to like look at all the stats for each mold and pick the one that you think has the most points. But it will now automatically like show you like, oh, you bought this mold and it's the best mold for this type of sword. So here it is right here. So just click on it. It's just nice, because before I had to like spend a lot more time figuring out like, okay, is this the best combination of molds for this sword? But now I know. I mean, you could always go on the wiki and look at the chart that shows you which one's the best, but I don't know. I just like that it kind of shows you like, since you bought this mold, it's now right. This is the best mold, and you just click on it, and it's just nice. I know
Nice.
you probably don't understand because you haven't tried it, but
Oh no,
it's
I get it. I get it. I get it. You got an item that makes it better for you, and
yeah,
now that item can be scrolled to the top
yep.
instead of just being mixed in a jumble of the
Instead of
molds.
like they should have just moved it to the top of your list so you don't have so it doesn't have to like auto scroll for you to find it.
Gotcha.
Anyway, yeah,
Whatever.
there's some good updates, and they always have improvements after these kind of updates come out. Like with
Yeah.
Guardians of the Rift, like the next 2 weeks after, they just kept improving it and polishing it and making it better. And it's to be expected, and it's always great to get those fixes.
Sure, for sure.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for the J mods.
Perfect. Yeah. I think we need to move on to probably some of the coolest things that we did this week with our
Yeah,
events. Cause
for
like
sure.
we had some cool events. So I think we need to start with the duel arena.
Oh yeah, that was
Let's
great.
do it. So as everybody knows, if you're in the RuneScape community, the duel arena is gonna be leaving us soon. We don't know when 100%. Like, but we kind of wanted to give our last goodbyes to the duel arena. So we asked the members of the clan and said, not individually, just like put it out there as an announcement. It's like, hey, this last weekend, um, not like yesterday, but the weekend before. Not
Right.
this week, but yeah, whatever. We asked them to do an hour of fundraising, no matter what you want to do. If you want to go do an hour of Warcath, go do an hour of Warcath. If you want to go do an hour of, say, Kraken, go do an hour of Kraken. If you had that Slayer task, that's what I did. So, um, yeah, just do an hour of a grind, and then let's pull it all together, sell everything, and pull it all together into one big pot, and let's go gamble it at the duel arena. And that's exactly what we did. Do you want to kind of explain how it went and give
Yeah,
thanks?
I really appreciate all of you guys who donated your money. Like that's a big risk. Of course, we're going to be staking it.
Yeah,
And it wasn't like a crazy amount of money. Like people who go to the duel arena before that limit, the 10 mil limit would, they'd gamble billions of gold. I mean, we were
yeah.
only gambling like over 10 mil. It was like 14 or 13 mil.
I think it's 13.
But I was kind of nervous cuz like I'm fine gambling my own money and losing it.
Hmm.
But we put it on the line for like multiple people that were willing to throw some money at us. And I'm like, man, if we lose this, I'm gonna feel really bad. 'Cause I like took away a bunch of people's time. But I think they were willing to do it because they knew the risk
Oh
involved, and it was just a fun like we just called it a last hurrah for the duel arena because the duel arena is a really big part of RuneScape, not in a good way, but like a lot
yeah.
of
But it's
people
part of its
kind of
history.
know what, yeah, like you said, like it's history and like kind of what is involved there. It's not really good things happening over there, and it's a good thing that it's going away, but I'm
Neither
honestly
is
gonna
the
miss
Holocaust, but
it.
we all need to know about it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna miss seeing those those streamers that are in debt by like 300 bill or
Yeah.
something,
Just
and they're just taking all their streamers, their viewers' money and losing it and like smashing their keyboards in half. Like I was just watching a compilation today on the tractor of people like literally smashing their keyboards against their webcam because they were just losing billions of gold that didn't belong to them in the first place, and they're like straight up addicted, and it's very scary. It's very scary.
oh yeah.
But it's now down to 10 mil as a limit, so it's really cutting down a lot of that. But people find a way. People are finding ways to still gamble billions of gold. They'll have middlemen be involved, where if they lose the duel, the middleman will hold the cash for both people and will trade it to the winner. So like it's still going on,
Yeah.
but they are going to completely wipe it. I hope they make it so that this PvP arena, I mean, they're still gonna make it so that the middlemen will be involved and still make it.
Yeah.
They'll still be able to gamble there, but it's gonna be a lot more of a process to go through
Well,
with
it's
it
just gonna
instead of
get
just
less and less.
opening a window and yeah, scamming another person for billions of gold easily. But
That
yeah,
dude, that was the thing that that surprised me the most because Carter was the one that did the stake, and we went to the duel arena on the populated world, and every person he's tried to go against, just like he would like set up a fight with, every single one of them out of like 4 or 5 that we tried would try to scam you. Would click on something like to add food or click on something to add like extra armor or something.
At a ring
Like,
slot or something.
yeah, it's just like, no, dude, we just want to do a whip fight, 50-50 odds.
Yep.
Like, but none of them would
It's sad.
accept it. They'd all just try to scam
Yeah.
you one way or another.
And because of that, we had a lovely member with us in the voice chat. He's actually an IRL friend of mine. His name is Jed, not the not the mod Jed that got like sent to prison or something. the J mod guy. Do you know about that whole story?
Yeah,
Mod Jed.
I think so, but
Yeah,
we'll talk about it another
it's a
time.
very interesting story that we could talk about in another episode.
Yeah.
But he saw me struggling to find an actual match, and he's like, "Hey, I'll get on my main because I only play an Iron Man now, and I'll match you. I'll match the amount you have, and whoever wins keeps the money." And we won. So
Yeah.
we graciously took his money. A little bad for it, but he gets a lot of splits doing raids, so he's
Yeah.
rich.
Doing raids, and then it's also like you only play your Iron Man, so this money's kind of useless. Like,
Sitting,
it's
yeah,
going to a good cause. It's going to the clan. Because all that
yep.
money, we didn't distribute it to the people that bought into the clan. We made sure they knew, like, if you're putting money in, it's going towards the clan after
Like
the.
it's not coming back to you.
Yeah, we're not paying everybody back and keeping 13 mil. It's this is all going towards the clan so that we could have cool events in the future.
Right.
Is basically a fundraiser. It was either we weren't gonna make
Yeah.
any money for the clan, or we were gonna make a ton of money for the clan.
Yeah.
Which
And if we were to
26
lose it, we'd be like, well, feels bad, but
feels
the
bad.
Delirium is going away, so we get that feeling one more time before it's gone for good.
Yep, we got the addictive feeling of winning.
I've gambled a few times there in my account. Probably lost like 10 mil more than
Yeah,
I've gained. But it's fun. Like sometimes I'll get the urge, like I'm gonna take 5 mil there, and I'm just gonna find people to do 1 mil stakes just for fun. Like I'm willing to just give away 5 mil just for a good time, and I'm just gonna see what happens. And every time I've done that, I always go out of it being like, I feel bad for these people here,
yeah. They just
because
sit
I
here
even
and
got
watch
into a
you.
Discord call with some guy, and man, he is a mess. He's an absolute mess. The way he was talking to me, the way like, man, he was like heavily on drugs, man. Like I won't tell you the drugs he was taking, but like
Have to.
he turned on his webcam and everything. Like, I won't get into it, but I left pretty shocked. Like I can't believe this whole community exists in Runescape, and oh man, and I love the YouTuber 25 Buttholes who has done a lot of like of the skits for like the Wojak drawings, just kind of depicting of like what those kind of people are like in real life. And I met one with my own eyes, and
Yeah, and it's just like
it's sad, dude. And those people are still gonna find ways once the arena is gone to
oh
gamble
yeah,
on RuneScape.
they're
Because
probably whole Discord servers
yep,
dedicated to how they're gonna do it
yeah,
already. So it's all
and
good.
that's just because RuneScape Gold has value in real life, and it's kind of crazy to think that
Hmm.
this gold that you're getting killing bosses has actual value to it, and it's against the rules to sell it for real money, but people are doing it.
Sure.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yep.
Anyway,
But
that
yeah,
was a fun event.
that was our event. It was super fun. I think there's like 8 people there. There's like 3 or 4 that showed up like 2 minutes after we finished the duel, and they're just like, "Ah, just come over to the duel arena," and we all just did 0 stake like duels, killing each other.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool and fun
yeah, it
afterward.
was fun.
So,
Dude, was it you or someone beat me? I'm
maybe
max combat, and I fought someone who was like combat level like 110. Was that you?
it was me. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was 116.
you beat me. I was like,
Mhm.
man, that just shows that anything can happen here.
Oh
You
yeah.
think that you have the best odds of winning, even if it's 50-50. Someone 10 levels lower than you in combat level can still beat you.
Yeah. 100%. 'Cause like while I was
Don't do it.
there, I was
Don't
getting
gamble.
the I was getting the itch to actually like put some money down because I won like 6 in a row.
I'm
And
feeling
then
lucky.
and then the second I said, okay, first person to beat me, because it was like, I don't want the money from our clanmates. I said, the first person to beat me gets 1 mil. I just was going to put a 1 mil down. And
Yeah.
literally the next fight, I lost.
That's
Like,
what
okay,
happens, man.
right as I
You
put
feel
money down.
lucky, you put down a lot of money in a stake and you lose it. And then
Yep.
you go double the next fight to try to get it back, and then you lose it again. And then all of a sudden you have nothing. So then you start selling all your gear. Once you know it, you have nothing. And then you make an Iron Man.
Dude, you're going to make me stress out.
Well, you won't need to because the DeLorean is leaving. So,
Exactly.
and you can only do 10 mil at a time. So it's going to take you a long time to
Get rid of it all.
get broke, to go broke, unless you're a new account or just poor. So don't go there.
Or don't be poor.
Yep. Just don't be poor.
All right, let's move on to the other event that was kind of cool this week. It was the clan social. So this last Saturday, I hosted an event where everybody just got together. There was probably 6 or 7 people in the Discord call that wanted to be there. Like, we're willing to just chill. We had 4 or 5 of us that turned on our face cams and stuff, so we got to see how each other looked. It was kind of cool to actually like put some faces behind voices. Um, yeah, it was really cool to be able to see some of the people in our clan
Yeah.
and be able to see like, dude, now I know what you look like.
It just makes it more real. It just
Yeah,
brings
more
you a lot
personable.
closer as a clan, more unity.
Hmm.
Because everyone you talk to in the game, if they're not a bot, of course,
Yeah,
or it's a real person. It's a real person going through life, living their life, playing RuneScape, and it's awesome to like be a part of a clan that with people that are living totally different lives and just
hmm,
having a fun time in the same clan as you. That's
yeah,
my favorite event we've done so far.
yeah. It was fun. Um, at the very beginning of the event, with only like 5 people there, though, me and Screwed VP did a little like boxing match with like inside of his house in the little arena there, because both of us got a 99 inside that arena. And I
That's
thought that was
awesome.
super cool. And I'm always gonna remember that's how I got my ranging 99. That's how I got ranged. Being
Yeah.
99 is at that event fighting Screwed VP. He got 99 hit points, which I'm actually creeping up on right now. I'm only 318k, or no, that's the wrong one. 243k away from
Nice.
getting 99 hit points. But
Oh, feels good seeing that 99 there.
oh yeah,
Once you get 99 health.
can't wait. And then I'm gonna every hit on everything is gonna be wasted XP. But that's just my brain, so
You'll get over it.
I'll get over it sooner or later. But yeah, that was
At
really cool.
25 mil health.
Ew.
Anyway.
But yeah, that was a really cool way to start it. After that, we made a wheel of a bunch of different things we could do and ended up spinning it just to see what we would do for like the next half hour, just to chill, do things together. The first thing we landed on was going to PK at the Chaos Altar. And we're like, let's do it, guys. There's 5 of us here. Gonna do awesome things. We all get geared up. Kind of confused. Some of us were kind of confused on where we were going, or like got lost and whatnot.
Right.
And so we were all just kind of sitting at the Chaos Altar waiting for everybody to get there. And right as we get everybody there, another like clan or something pops up, our PK clan, and there's like 8 people inside there and killed us all.
What the heck?
Just
I've never seen that
murdered us.
happen before.
Yeah, just straight up murdered us. Just
What
like
are the odds?
literally in like 30 seconds. It was like that was so funny. I was laughing my butt off. Like, just made everybody lose like 2 to 300k. Like it was great. Like, I thought it couldn't have gone any better just because of the story. Just like the first time we tried to do this, we got murked. Just straight up
Right.
destroyed. But yeah. And then
No,
just
I couldn't make it for that. I came later, but I remember you guys were messaging in the Discord like, all right, we're going PKing. And like, I swear, like 5 minutes later, you're like, well, we got
right,
destroyed.
we got destroyed. We're done with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then after that, we just kinda did a couple other bosses. We did Sarachnis for a little bit, we did Corp.
Well, that's
Um,
cool. You guys did a lot of stuff. I was only there for like half of it then.
yeah, we were there we did everything for only, like, a half hour because we
Yeah.
started at 6, so you couldn't get on till 8, so that left us, like, 2 hours in there where you weren't on.
Yeah. And you guys were doing Barbarian Assault.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were doing when you came.
Yeah.
That's when I finished my defender role, and now I just have healer.
Honestly, I was only there for the drop party.
For real. So how'd that start? Like I kind of left the room, and then like it was like, bro, you coming to the drop party? Like,
No, I private messaged you while you're doing Barb Assault, and I was like, should we do a drop party? And you're like, sure.
sure.
So I took some money out of our clan funds. I donated 5 mil, and I think you donated some money, and I was like,
It's like 8 mil.
it was awesome because I messaged in game in the clan. I was like, hey, we're having a drop party in like 10 minutes. And then I immediately get a couple DMs. They're like, hey, I'd like to donate some money to the drop party.
Awesome.
Awesome. So I met up with them, got the money, was preparing for it, buying things at the GE for the drop party.
Mm-hmm.
I leave for like 2 minutes to like get a drink or something. I come back and, everyone's in the voice chat and I'm like, all right, you guys ready for the drop party? And they're like, yeah. And I turn the camera towards the clan hall portal and there's literally like 20 people there. Like,
That's
how when you follow each other and they dance, you kind of dance around.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, they were all just dancing around and I could see everybody's name above their character since they're in the clan and on the friends list. And it just blew my mind. I was like, I thought there was just gonna be like 5 of us or something. Well, no, I knew there's gonna be more because I wouldn't have donated that much money for 5 people. But it's freaking, it blew my mind when I turned the camera and I just saw so many people.
When I saw
there.
everybody, I was just like, where were you guys all at? I wanted to meet more of you at the clan social because like there's
Yeah.
probably like an extra 8 people. It's like, dude,
They
you
just
guys
want the
could have
money.
the money. Come join the drop party, guys. Just kidding. No.
I'm back. I'm here. Well, I did actually ping everyone in the Discord. I pinged the events and parties or something role. So I'm sure a lot of people, like I know a lot of people got online for it.
Gotcha.
Because there were some people I noticed log in because of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you guys want to participate in that kind of stuff, kind of sporadically, it just happens sometimes. Get that role in the Discord. Go to the Get Roles channel and click on let me just make sure it's correct. The events and parties role. You'll get that role on your account. So if we ever ping that role, you'll be notified and you'll be able to get into a drop party.
Yeah, and if you're listening and like you can't like see all these events and you're like, oh, there's all these events going on, like that's why you're not seeing them. Is you need to go get that role so you can get pinged.
Yeah, I'm not going to at everyone every single announcement.
There's like over 100 people that we at now, and it's like, I
feel bad because it asks you. It's like, are you sure you want to ping 128 people? Like, do I have that power in my hands to notify 128 different phones?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Free time.
Just keep spamming it until everyone leaves the channel, the server.
No.
Anyway, that was a really fun event, and we actually went to the Lumbridge Lounge, not the Lumbridge Lounge, the Lumbridge Castle, and we went up to the upper floor. If you're familiar with our podcast video version on YouTube, where it shows us like sleeping on the ledge of the castle, we went there and we took an awesome picture with everyone involved. And if you want to check it out, it's actually our banner now in the server, and it's also included in the event chat channel if you want to see a bigger version of that picture.
I think that should be your thumbnail this video.
I love that.
Too.
It's a great idea.
It's the thumbnail as well. If you
Great idea.
If you're really lazy and just want to look at it.
Dude, okay. I just got a notification on my phone right now when you said that. I have to say this right now.
What?
Somebody just subscribed to the YouTube channel and commented on our video. So I see the comment on my phone notification screen, and it says, "Was nice meeting you in the mines. Keep it up, bro." Like,
nice.
I talk to people when I'm playing the game, man. Like, it's just great being social, and people love hearing about things that you're doing. Like, I try not to rub the podcast in people's faces. I don't want to be that guy, but sometimes if someone's being nice to me, I be nice back and I tell them like, "Hey, you like podcasts? Check out Lumbridge Lounge." And I guess they did. And now they're a subscribed member of the channel.
Hopefully they join the Discord and we can get
right.
a little more. That's awesome.
Right. It just shows like people want to, if people like RuneScape, they'll want more out of it than just playing the game.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, I'd be burnt out of this game if I didn't have people like you and people around me
Yeah.
to play it with. Like if I was playing alone, you have to be an even more special breed to play this game alone. Like,
Wow, calling out all the people listening that do that.
just saying, if you're not in a clan or something, a clan makes the game so much better. It
It
just does.
really does.
Like
Like, I've been
playing
in a
with
lot of clans,
friends in a
and
clan.
I wasn't really a part of it, but now that we're, like, a big part of this clan,
Hmm.
it's so much better.
Yeah. So if you're feeling kind of left out or burnt or something, get more involved in your clan. Like all it's gonna do is make the game more fun. Like if anybody in the clan right now has any fun ideas for some quirky events, just let me or King Flip know, because we want those quirky events. We want cool things to happen.
Yeah.
So
It could be anything. It could just literally be chilling at some random place in the world and just
mhm.
talking. Could literally be doing nothing, just bank standing at some random bank. Go to a random pub and just drink a bunch of beer.
Yeah, there was one night when us and me, Tess, and DJ Screw all was bank standing at the clan hall bank because it's like I just want to do some of my herb lore here. So that's what we
Yeah,
did. He messaged in the clan. It's like, anybody want to join me in the clan hall bank? I was like, I'll go join you right now. Like,
nice.
good time
I wish there was an anvil in there. I could do my smithing there.
for sure.
That was great. That was great.
Mhm.
We'll do a lot more events like that because it's really important to feel included and like feel a part of your clan instead of just not really participating in your clan. Because like
Yeah,
a clan social, you don't have any requirements. Like I know you guys were doing corp and like some high level content, but you don't have to do that to
I know.
participate in a clan social event. You could just be in the voice chat and just have a great time talking to your
Like,
bros. Just
I
chill.
think next time, if we're gonna do any activities with the clan social, I think next time has to be like arbitrary activities. Like I think one activity that would be fun would be start in the edge of Mauritania and race to the like the other side of the continent.
Just race.
Just race. Can't
Oh
use any
man,
teleports. Have to run the whole thing.
that'd be
Like,
crazy.
like I think
Everyone
that
can only have 3 stamina potions. That's
yeah,
all you can bring.
three
I don't
sips,
know.
three whole potions.
3 whole potions. I don't know.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think some events like that would be fun. Like if
Yeah.
we did another social, like that would be something I'd suggest to do.
Yeah. Or we could even just go to an empty world on Tempros and just do Clan Tempros or Clan Wintertot or Clan Guardians of the Rift.
100%.
That'd be great. So if you guys have any ideas and you want to host any event, you don't have to have any certain rank or anything. Just bring it up and we'll put you in the schedule.
Hmm. Unless
Join the
somebody's already,
Discord, please. I'm just
please,
kidding.
please. Um, unless somebody's already scheduled for that same time, same day, kind of a thing, then it'll be like, well, if somebody's already scheduled for that day, we'll let you
We'll
know.
put you in
Yeah.
another window.
Mm-hmm. If if there's a plenty of people and it's like one day only works for you, I don't even mind having two events in one day. Like,
Yeah,
let's do it.
of course. We need people that like people aren't all in the same time zone. People work, and
Yeah.
so
I felt
I could
bad about
see.
the clan social because there's some people in Europe.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like,
hard.
it's 2
It's
a.m.
so
man.
hard. I feel
It's
so
like
bad.
it's like I want you to be here, but like we're on the Pacific coast, so like we're at like I feel like our time zone's one of the
It
hardest time zones
sucks.
to be part of.
It
Like,
sucks every time we're like with people and they're like, "I better go." It's like 2:30 in the morning, and it's like, dude, it's only 10:30 for us.
yeah, it's like sorry. Like
I feel
when
bad.
we play with East Coasters, it's like midnight for us, and it's like, well, it's 3 a.m. I probably should go to bed. Like,
Yeah.
dang it.
Well, we are building a great foundation for like Australian and like UK members. We are getting quite a bit of those people. It's
Yeah.
great. We just had a guy join the voice chat the other day who's like, "Hey, it's like 11:30 at night for me. It's like 2 p.m. for you."
Hmm.
But I just wanted to say I saw you guys in the voice chat. Just wanted to say hi. I love the podcast.
He's
Where
from
was he from again?
Finn,
Like Finland,
Sweden.
Sweden, sorry. Yeah, man. It's great. We got people from all over the place who love the podcast, which just baffles my mind.
100%.
It just baffles my mind. Well, I do have a tangent I want to quickly go on.
There's a there's a couple more. Let's do it.
I have a tangent. Um, I saw you working on your elite diary grinds,
Yep.
and it's
We
something
talked about
that I've done. It's something everyone has Everyone has done it once, I feel like.
Mhm.
And that's the chompy birds. Killing the chompy birds. It's a really sucky grind. It sucks. You don't get like anything out of it. And that's why I thought of the reason, like, why do you get nothing out of it? Why
Nothing
isn't it a
at all.
hunter? Why isn't it a hunter method of training hunter?
Yeah, dude.
You're literally hunting these chompy birds by setting a trap, which is what you do with the hunter skill. And like when you get the task or the diary up to like elite, when you finish the elite diary, you get a 100% guaranteed 2 chompy bird spawns every time, they trigger the trap and they spawn. So
Mhm.
you're guaranteed to get 2 every time once you get the elite done. So like why? Like the only reason that's useful is to get the pet a little faster because it's only a 1 out of 500 for the pet once you get the diary done. Only after the elite's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like why don't you just make that a method for training hunter and make it so that when you get 2 spawns every time, that just increases your XP per hour hunting?
Yeah.
That would be great. I
For
can't
real.
see anything better for hunting. Like you're
Yeah,
literally hunting these chompy birds,
for sure.
but you're
Well,
not getting anything out of it. Why is that not a method for training hunter?
like, and we talked about this when we were doing it. So, like, we wanted to bring it up on the podcast, and like, it just seems so out of place in like the achievement diaries because it's such an arbitrary goal of I have to kill 1,000 of these birds, 1,000 of these birds. Like, it took me like 2 2-hour sessions to like finish my chompy bird like task, and I still only had like 400 to 500 to kill. Like, it took a while, but I was willing to do it just to get the elite diary grind done. But it's like there's no point to it other than to
Right.
get your elite diary grind done. Like there's nothing behind it.
Right.
It's just there there's no reward like other than finishing it. Whereas
Right.
like other things, like we talked about it this way, is one of the diaries, I think it's the Varrock diary, I think you said, was to use the lunar spell book and do plank make in the sawmill to the
Yep.
northeast of Varrock. And it's like that one makes sense as like a diary goal because it's showing you a new mechanic of plank make and like showing you where you normally go make planks. Like it's showing you this new piece of content that you could use other than coming to this place and in doing it.
It's furthering the horizon of the potential that you have as your account grows in this game. It's like introducing to you, like, oh, you can make wood planks at this sawmill, the Varrock lumberyard,
But
or now that you have these requirements done for the elite task, we'll show you that you can do it this way instead. You can use your lunar magic spellbook to cast plank make and make planks this way anywhere in the world.
yeah.
But like I feel like every task needs to introduce something new, like new content,
Hmm. Or
or
or make
introduce you different methods to progress your
yeah,
account.
or make different skills like easier to train or to even train them.
Yeah.
Like you said with chompy birds, it would be such an easy fix and such an awesome like thing if it was like a hunter method, like in a viable hunter method after you're done.
Yeah. The
Because
only
like
thing you would have to do is you don't even have to add a drop table to them. Just have them keep dropping the meat and the feathers, but just add an XP drop for every chompy bird. You don't even have to increase it. It's already in the game that they spawn more common the
yeah,
higher task you have. That's all you have to do is just add a hunter
well,
XP drop for each chompy bird.
from 1 to 100, because isn't that like the medium diary is 1 to 100 or something like that?
I think so. Yeah.
It's you have a really slow
It's
XP, and
really slow.
then it like it'd be cool because then after that, then you go 200 to 300, it shows you faster XP, and then 300 to 1,000 or whatever, it's super fast XP, and then afterwards it's like stupid fast XP. Like that would just show people like the concept of well, you get a higher level, you're going to get higher XP rates. It's
Yep.
just like it shows a concept. It shows the how you play the game. But
Right.
this chompy bird, like you can tell we got on this a tangent for a long time when we were playing.
Yeah.
I wish we sometimes would just press the record button, but then it wouldn't like we'd be in the middle of a conversation, press the record button, and then it wouldn't just work. So we
It's
had to
like, hey
bring
guys, listen to this tangent that we had the other day, and then we just
maybe we
type
should
it in.
little like 5-minute shorts
Yeah.
here or there. That'd be
Oh
funny.
yeah, I'm down. Wouldn't be hard.
For sure.
So, like with this whole grind, everyone hates that diary task, no matter which one it is, normal, medium, or easy, medium, hard, elite. It sucks to kill the chompy birds. If you have the XP drop per bird, it's going to make it a more enjoyable experience. And shouldn't that be the case for most of the content in this game? For people
Yeah.
to have fun? Like, why would you have fun doing this task with no reward during the progress of the task? Like, of course, you get an award by finishing the task and you unlock different things for your account that have nothing to do with chompy birds. Why not just add a reward within the chompy bird itself besides the pet? You know, you get the pet, you're done with the thing forever.
Forever. Never have to do it ever again.
Yeah. I would totally do chompy. I kind of enjoy doing the chompy bird grind actually. When I went for the pet, I was kind of just chilling. It was fun to have like 8 birds spawn at once and freak out and try to kill them all really fast.
Hmm.
But if I was getting hunter XP, even if it was just like 40k or 50k an hour, that would be way more enjoyable than just getting nothing out of it.
Yeah. Well, and it just gives you another option to like train. Like everybody does herbivore or chinchompas for
Yeah.
hunter. Like give us a couple more options. Like you make chompy birds a viable option. You can see a lot of people doing it.
Yeah.
The problem then would be, do you have enough spots in the in the servers to allow people to use it?
Yeah.
Do I have to search 50 worlds to finish my elite diary grind?
Slayer task, chompy birds. There's like superior chompy birds.
I want to know what those look like.
Yeah.
I hope they'd be kind of like the mutated blood velts.
Ooh. Big booty.
Them cheeks, though.
But like, I don't know what else to say about it except just I don't know how you could convince me that that's not a hunter like training method. You,
Sure.
there's nothing else you can explain it except you're hunting chompy birds.
Like it's
and, that,
literally hunting.
and that's
You were
all I have to say
prepared to
about that.
outbait. I don't know.
So,
I like to hear the
yeah.
comments. Like if you have a comment about this, come to our Discord and comment it, or even leave it down below in YouTube. I know a lot of people listen on Spotify. If you want to go over to YouTube and leave your thoughts, that we want to hear them about it.
Yeah. That's where you can really communicate with us is in the YouTube comments and in the Discord. So,
So
that's
do
where you
it,
can find us.
do it, do
Yeah,
it, do it.
that's my tangent, and I feel like there's no cons to adding a hunter method with that whole grind. You don't
100.
have to make it super overpowered or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it progress your account through hunter while you're doing it. Then people will be happier.
For sure, for sure. So should we wrap this up with one shout out and then the question of the week?
Yeah,
All
let's do it.
right. So I'm gonna make sure before I make a fool of myself. I'm gonna price check this. Um, give me a second. Yes. Okay. So I don't know if this is the right way to pronounce his name, but I'm gonna do my best. We want to shout out one person from the clan. They got an awesome drop, a very unique drop that we probably won't see all that often. His name is Arcguile. Do you think that's how you say it?
That's what I
Arcguile.
would say. Yeah,
Okay, Arcguile. On his first easy clue, I didn't get like confirmation of this. He could be lying to me, but I doubt it. But on his first easy clue, he got the Cape of Skulls, which is insane. It's like one of the rarest things you could get from the easy clues, and it's like 10 mil. It's 9.6 mil right now.
that's awesome. It's a cool looking cape too.
Yeah, it's awesome. So congrats to that guy. Um, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because that's insane.
Man, some people are super lucky, and it's just awesome. When you first got your big drop, it wasn't even that big of an item. I don't remember, but I remember telling you like, now you're really hooked, man. Like you're just gonna be thirsting for
Oh,
that kind of dopamine rush again.
when you're talking about Mimi with Temperos, that's kind of the first thing I did when I came back to the game about a year and 2 months ago. Was Temperos is coming out, and so I was like, okay, I'll play it because I was just starting to get back in the game. and then Tempros came out, and I think that's what hooked me and like made sure I was gonna stay is because I think I got the fish barrel on
Yeah.
like 10 KC or something like that.
Yeah.
So and I
You're
was
like
I
you're like,
I
"I'm
like freaked
literally
out,
shaking, dude." I'm like,
and I didn't know it was
"Man."
1 out of 4. I didn't understand what 1 out of 400 meant. Like I didn't understand, and so like it was awesome to like get that feeling from that low of a like drop rate thing because now I really understand like, oh, I just got an Ellie. That's a 1 out of 5,000. That is mind boggling. That destroyed my brain when that happened, man.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like they need more things like that that can get you high dopamine rushes
Oh,
from
yeah.
drops like that. Because I literally had no clue. Like I didn't understand what 1 out of 400 meant.
Yeah.
And I
I
don't
mean,
even know if
you
it's 1
think
out of
about it, 1 out of 400 sided dice or die, whatever. You roll that thing, pretty rare to get a certain number with a 400 sided die.
Oh yeah.
And then you start getting huge drops, like the Dragon Warhammer and the Ranger boots and pets and all kinds of crazy things like that, and you're hooked. And then
I'm
this
like
game is like your game.
100%.
Like your passion, your hobby. It's great.
Yeah.
Good
It's
feelings.
awesome. All right, let's go to the question of the week. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
So last week's question was what is your greatest OSRS achievement? You want to take turns again?
Sure. Let's
Okay,
do
I'll
it.
read just the top one. It's from Escrozia. He says, my greatest OSRS achievement was hitting level 99 in Magic and defeating Jad for the first time after more than 10 attempts. And then he added after that, he said, and obtaining the Heron pet and making it blue. So, GZ, man, that's a huge.
Love it.
99 Magic, I'm not even 99 Magic. So,
I just have to say right now, Escrocia, he is doing an awesome grind right now. He loves fishing so much. He's always fishing. And I just want to say that he is just trying to go for 100,000 sharks right now. He's only fishing
hey.
sharks to level up his fishing skill, which is awesome.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Did you know that? You didn't know
No,
that?
I didn't know that at all.
I just wanted to put that out there that he's at the fishing guild, just fishing sharks, and he wants to get 100,000 sharks.
What's his total level? Not total
He's
level.
like 72 or 76 fishing or something. So he has a long way to go, but he got the fishing pet recently.
79 now. Just looked him up.
Yeah,
So,
he just mentioned he got the fishing pet by fishing sharks. So then he went
awesome.
to Tempros and made it blue.
Cool, cool, cool.
That's gonna be fun to uh, see progress over time. He did mention the other day that like, hey, I'm at the fishing guild if anyone wants to hang out, and I think a few people headed over there, hung out with him.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. It's
The
awesome.
next one is ADV Ithrin. He said my first time doing Dragon Slayer, and it's on my group Iron Man account, and he did it about an hour ago.
Well, did about an hour
I
ago on the day we played it.
yeah, yeah.
So a
Right.
week and a half. It's the 20th right now. He got it on the 9th. So
I
GZ,
love that fight with Elvarg, man.
it's
I
so
remember
nostalgic.
my first fight with Elvarg on this account.
I remember my
It was
first fight back
intense.
in the day with Elvarg. I don't remember it on this account, but I remember the one back in the day because
You do? I don't remember mine.
I remember taking lobsters as my food, and I legit like had like 3 more lobsters. But your first one was way more cooler than that. 'Cause I just remember the feeling as a kid, like, cool, I just did that, but I didn't
Yeah,
really like, understand what I did because I was only like what 10 or something like that.
right.
Like, I
You're
killed the
tick
dragon,
eating,
yay!
tick eating, prayer switching, prayer cooking. um, I have a video on my phone actually of the time I killed Elvarg on this account, like back in 2018, like January 2018. I was in Addy plate body. I had
As
probably a
it
rune
should be.
scimitar, and I got to the point where Elvarg had like 10 health left, and I just kept hitting zeros after zeros after zeros. My food was running out. I was on like my last food, and then I finally killed it. And in the video, I'm just holding my phone and like recording my screen, and I'm just like, you can hear my voice like, "Oh man,
Just
oh
hit.
no,
Just
just
hit.
please, please, please," and I finally get it. Like, yes. I don't know why I decided to pull out my phone. Maybe
Why
because I
not?
wanted to send it to someone that was also playing with me at the time. But that was great.
For
Good
sure. For
feelings.
sure.
It feels good to be Dragon Slayer. But the funny thing is, the picture he posted is the Dragon Slayer 2 quest. So that has nothing to do with Elvarg. I was just thinking of Elvarg. So shout out to AD Veteran for beating Dragon Slayer 2 on your group Iron Man. That's big. That's really big for a group Iron Man. You're gonna rack in the money for your team.
Huge.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Should I say this next name? I'm
Yes.
gonna say it. Screw it. His name is Suck a Dick. So it's spelled
DIQ.
it's Sucka like SUCKA and then Dick DIQ. So awesome.
Shout
Shout out, I guess. It says it's a toss up for either finishing the dusted TOB pet on my pure or getting my first Inferno cape. Jeezy,
Nice.
man, I don't even know. I've never like even thought of either or. We've just started doing TOB here and there, trying to run, and I don't think we've made it past the third one. It's leaving my brain.
The Nilo room.
Yeah, the Nyla room.
We
There we
we
go.
haven't done it with 4 people. Like it's only been with 3, and
Yeah,
it's really not ideal to do it with only 3 when we're learning. So
yeah.
it
So
falls apart pretty quickly.
we're just screwing around, trying it. I think
Yeah.
we're getting the first room down. The second room down, I die early on accident every time. It's like I know I'm
I
a
end up
better
I end up soloing the entire fight.
like, and I'm like, I know I'm better than this. Why am I so bad when it comes to? I wonder if it's the nerves, dude. I wonder if it's because I have the thought in my brain that's like, it's normal TOB. I don't know if I can do this. It's like, dude, it's the same exact
Same
crap.
thing.
The
It's more
freaking
punishing.
bloat is the same exact crap. Like, why do I have problems with it?
Well, I mean, it's harder when there's a group of people running around and it's harder to see the shadows. Like I'd say it's easier for me to solo it. It just takes longer just because I don't have to deal with other people blocking the shadows for the meat falling down.
For sure.
So like if there's a group of 4 people running around, you got to kind of stick together near the same tile if you want to see what's around you. But anyway,
For sure.
I'd like to get more into Tob. So
Same.
let me know if you want to do it.
Oh, dude. After I finish Barbarian Assault, I think I'm open for anything. I think I'm gonna
Sweet, dude.
work on max combat. Just yeah.
Get 94 magic first. Get
Deal.
the ice
Deal.
barrage. Then we'll talk.
What am I at right now? What am I at right now? 93?
93.
I'm almost there. I'm almost
I
there.
know your magic level when you don't.
I don't, dude. Why would I care about magic level? I'm freaking
I'm just laughing because I know it. I'm like, yeah, you're level 93, and you're like, what level am I?
yeah, dude. I don't pay attention to that.
I paid too much
Diagram.
attention to this freaking game.
On the elite diagram. Don't need to know that crap.
Right.
All right, next
I
one.
say we read everyone's because everyone deserves a shout out for their greatest achievements.
Oh yeah, 100%.
DJ Screw, he said for me it would have to be Quest Cape. It's something I always have admired, and now I finally have it. Or the Ellie drop with the tongue sticking out emoji.
Yeah, huge, dude. Questscape's always big. Like, I still don't believe that I don't have it right now because I don't have that quest done. But
Yeah.
like, it's just amazing. Like, I don't know. I never thought I'd have it either when I got it, and now it's here. I just don't think I just never thought my account would be where it's at. So
Well, we took that long break, and I honestly thought I was never gonna play this account again. I
now
took
look
like
at
an
us. We have
8-month
a YouTube
break.
channel.
I was even considering just like I was like thinking, how much money could my account even go for if I just sell this account? Like I even looked up a website. I was like, I just plugged in my stats just to see, just out of curiosity. Like I wasn't gonna do it, but I was just curious, and I think my account was worth like a couple $100 at the
Right?
time.
Dang,
I was like, I'm not gonna do it, but that's kind of cool.
gotcha.
So like I was in that mindset. Like I never thought I'd play again. Look at us now.
Look at us now. You're almost max, and I'm here.
You're getting the achievement cape, man. What are you talking about?
Getting the achievement kit. All right, let's move to the next one. Mr. Schneebly. He said, I would say getting the Dragon Warhammer drop from Shamans. It was a long grind, but super worth it.
Yeah,
I
how long of a
understand, man.
grind was that for you, huh?
Dude, is awesome. I understand how you feel, man. 100%.
What was your KC, like, only, like, 500 shamans or something for your
Uh,
drop?
where is it? Dragon Warhammer, 648 KC.
Damn. People would hate you for that.
Oh, there are people. Think no, he didn't hate me, but I think it was Baka that said, "Now start an Iron Man."
Yeah. You're like, "No, all my RNG is here.
My
All
RNG is
my
on this
good
account.
luck."
I'm gonna go
Right.
to that account and it's gonna be like nothing
Well,
ever.
grats, Mr. Schneebly, on the Dragon Warhammer. It's a really good item, even though a lot of the time you're like, "Why did I spend all this time grinding for this stupid weapon? It never hits."
So many zeros.
But
But
when
when
it does hit, it's a game
it makes
changer.
everything better.
Cool. Well, another awesome name, Testicle. Testicle Quinn. He said, I think my greatest achievement so far would be reaching 2,200 total on my Iron Man. I've been playing Iron Man for 5.5 years, and I honestly never thought I'd get this far. I've been playing very casually the whole time due to full-time university, work, and relationships, so the progress has been slow but so enjoyable. Iron Man mode has brought a new life to the game, and I know I still have a long way to go to max. He's currently 2212 total, which is not that far, but like that's awesome. Anyway, he said, but I know I can do it even if it takes another 5.5 years.
Yeah, I doubt it will.
I doubt it will, dude. I see the appeal with Iron Man accounts, especially if I'm like done with my main. Like if I max my main, I would totally see myself grinding something on the side. But
Mhm.
then again, not really. So
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
respect all Iron Man players out there who love the grind. Love the grind.
100%. GZ, man. GZ 2212. I can only dream of being there. All right.
I'm only 2210 right now on a main, so
Main.
that that's
Exactly.
that's an achievement right there, Tess.
And I'm what? 2092? A whole
Now
super.
imagine doing that all without the Grand Exchange.
Oh, dude. No, I don't want to. Don't even make me think of that. You.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry. Don't mean to you, Iron Man, but you. Um All right. Next one is Shipwrecker. He said getting the fire cape, quest cape, building max house, getting my first pet. He just got the mole pet like last week at 16 KC, so spooned. And joining this awesome clan with all within the first 6 months of this year. So he's had a pretty eventful first 6 months, and I still despise you for the mole pet. So I think I'm gonna leave it there.
Big achievements.
Huge achievements. Um, I don't know if the podcast knows, like, if people aren't in the clan, but Mole is like the one pet that I've grinded for. I haven't gotten to the KC yet, so I can't say I'm dry, but I have done over 2,000 KC of Mole, which is a lot of freaking Mole.
Yeah, that's a lot of running around.
Yeah,
The mole
like
fight kind of sucks, but
100% sucks, but why do I keep doing it? Because I want that chonky little boy.
the little naked mole rat
Yeah,
transmog.
100%. So
Nice.
huge
Well,
achievements at Shipwrecker, Jeezy man.
yeah. One more from Skinny Bones 18. He said, I will say my greatest so far achievement, in quotations, would have to be getting my fire cape, quest cape, or fire cape and the quest cape within the same week of each other.
That's
That's a good
awesome.
week right there. That's a great week. The fire cape grind is awesome. Well, not the grind itself, if it takes a long time, but that feeling when you finally get that
Get
first
it,
fire
dude.
cape is great. And
Awesome.
it really opens up the game for you. It teaches you so many things of like how to really fight other bosses that kind of come up later in your account.
Yeah,
Teaches
first
you how to
time
use your
being looked at
prayers correctly and like positioning and stuff. It's great.
first
Really
being
good
looked at
teaching
first, which
boss.
is
Oh yeah. So grats to you and everyone who answered us. We really appreciate all your answers
yeah.
and
What's
keep
your
them
greatest
coming.
achievement, man?
I don't want to just say like, oh, in the Inferno, this, that. I don't know. I feel like the greatest achievement, it's so corny and cheesy, but making this clan, man, with you in this podcast,
Aw.
it's such a great thing, man. I'm going to
Dude,
cry.
been
Kidding.
awesome. Like, I know we get sappy like every time about this clan, about this channel and stuff, but like it's kind of like who we are right now. Like we just hit 90 people in the clan. Like 2 or 3 months ago, that was like not even thought of. Like we're excited about 30. We're excited about 30, and now we've tripled.
Yeah.
Like, oh
I listened to a previous episode, like one of the early ones on the tractor. I remember we said something like, "Man, we're at 35 subscribers on our YouTube. That's amazing. That's just boggling."
yeah,
And we're at like 335 or something. I don't know, but
just amazing,
still
man.
not that much. But like it's always growing, and there's just always growth, always comments, like just so much interaction, and that's all we want. We don't want to like make money off of this. We just want this awesome community that we're doing.
Like,
And that's what we're getting, and it's amazing.
yeah, 100%. Like, don't get me wrong. Sooner or later, we do want to monetize, but that's not like the forefront of our brain. It's just like we want to. We do this because we love this game, man. We do this because we love
Right.
this plan. Like we talked about the social, man. That social was awesome. Being able to be
Hmm.
around everybody and do that kind of stuff. That's why we play the game. That's
Yeah.
why I'm sitting here doing Nightmare Zone for 4 hours straight. I'm on a 4 hour log right now, man.
Oh
4 hours
no.
of a freaking nerd log. Can't wait.
Nice.
But I wouldn't be doing that. I don't think I'd be doing that if we didn't have this clan and if we didn't have kind of the support behind us. So
Right. My favorite part of that clan social was just kind of sitting back and just listening to the people chat in the voice chat, and it's awesome to hear them say like, "Man, I've never been in a clan this nice and this awesome, and everyone in this clan is so welcoming, and I've never been so like I've never felt so included before in a group before from a game." And I'm just sitting back just listening like this is good times right here. I'm going to look back and be happy with, the experiences we're making in this clan. And it's really fun.
yeah,
It's just something else you don't really get with other interactions with other games and communities and things like that.
for sure, man. 100%. Like I don't even want to say an achievement now because that's freaking awesome. Like that's my answer. I caught piggyback. No,
Oh
I
no, you can totally have the same answer.
um, I think my greatest achievement is buying a RuneScape girlfriend for only 5K. Just
Ooh, deal.
deal.
Nice deal
Uh,
right there.
I think if we go off of just my account, like the clan is the biggest achievement so far. Like the clan, the YouTube, everything so far.
Yeah.
But I think just off my account, I think the biggest achievement is literally my total level. Like we can talk about all the drops I've gotten, how much I've been spooned and everything like that. But what blows my mind is that I'm over 2000 and I'm almost at 2100 total level, which never in my life would I have thought of that. Like, and
Yeah,
you're
man.
so close to maxing like that. That's probably the biggest thing is it might sound weird to some other RuneScape players that play this game a lot and have gotten max accounts and stuff and have done all this kind of stuff, but I've never done this in my life and I'm this far in the game.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I think that's the achievement in itself is getting this far.
Yeah, man. I've seen TikToks of like the longest games to complete. Like, oh, this game the campaign takes 100 hours to beat. This
Mhm.
game takes 400 hours. I'm like, dude, my account has like 4,000 hours of
Yeah.
playtime so far, and I'm not even halfway done with the amount of hours I'll probably put into it.
Yeah. Um, does your time like last? Like, does it reset? I don't think it does until you log out. Because I think technically I just hit 100 days played.
No, it ticks. It goes while you're online.
Are you sure? Because
Yep.
it was at 20 hours. Oh no, I had to close
I,
it and reopen it.
oh,
It's
gotcha.
at 100 days and 6 minutes now. Just hit it.
Ooh,
So
grats, dude.
it's
You would put in
huge.
100 days of your life.
Third of the year.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
Sitting here in nightmare zone right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Uh,
I can introduce the next podcast question or podcast. Well, it is called the podcast question.
Type it out too, or do you want me to do it?
I got it ready.
All right, you want to introduce it?
Let's do it. So, if you guys want to answer the next question for the next episode. It is in our Discord. It's under the questions and answers channel. And if you want to be pinged for this whenever we do it, it's in the Get Rolls channel. So you'll find that there as well. And the question for this next episode will be, if you could change one thing about something in the game, which is not taking it out of the game, but changing it, what would it be?
Yeah, man.
So we'll read out your guys' answers next episode.
Let's do it. Just posted, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
With that being said, we done, right? Anything else you have to say?
Nope. I'm good.
All right. With that being said, thank you guys so much for listening to us. I still can't believe some of you listen to us. Like, this has been awesome. Such a fun episode to record. Again, like always, go ahead and come join the Discord, man. Come join the community. If you want to be in the clan, come join the clan. Everything like that. If you haven't already, like you Spotify listeners and stuff, come over to YouTube. Please subscribe. It helps us out. If that's all you do, we appreciate it.
For sure. And if you guys really want to support us even further, give us a review. Go on Apple Podcasts, go on Spotify, give us a review, whatever you guys feel like. We're not asking you to give us a 5-star review, everything, but give us an honest review of what you guys think. And it helps us figure out what we need to do to change, to get better. And we love that support. And it also drives other people to be able to see our content easier. So we'd love for you guys to head over there and give us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a review, because if we suck, we want to know why.
We want to know why. And we can improve.
100%. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. Deuces.
Thanks. See you guys next time.